Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! It's your buddy Cooper here, and today, our adventure with Dark Magician Girl continues. And that means I'm gonna look around for opponents that don't have a stall partner, but guess what? So far, everyone except Dante and them have. Although I think I already fought them. Ooh, Truman and Jagger. That's a horrifying combo. Strong dragons with dark worlds? I'm all in, baby. I'm all in. Now, Dark Magician Girl, these are going to be tough opponents, so I'm hoping that you'll bring the A game. Me personally, I'm bringing about a B+. Maybe even a C today. I'm a little bit tired, but I am still happy to record. I want you guys to know that. I'm still in the mood. I just having trouble keeping my eyes open. But that's okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't really need your eyes or your brain or anything, really. The game basically plays itself. Okay, I drew my one Cosmo Queen, Getsu Fuma, Giant Trunade. Yes, that is good. Apprentice with the secret thing is not the worst, so you're almost to your fusion. I don't know if you're ever going to pull it off, but you're actually pretty close. Swords early lets us know what their face down was. It was just Armageddon Knight. Luckily, we didn't let it get flip summoned, so this guy can't put a dark card in the grave. Luster Dragon normally would be a problem, but he didn't draw any Spell Trap Destruction. And my partner was not willing to TT it, which is interesting to say the least. We got Hidden Soldiers, which is very good. We got Cosmo Queen, we got Giant Trunade, which can reset our thing, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to activate Giant Trunade to take control of the duel. Then I'm going to activate a summon, Getsu Fuma. Yeah, we're just going to have it set up. Then I am going to set this, not set that, and I'm not going to play sword. Well, I might set swords for my partner. But then Heavy Storm. Okay, let's just not play this. And the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to bait Luster Dragon into attacking me, or my Apprentice Magician, because it'll be good for us. Truman is... Special Summon was bad for us, but it's okay, as long as we are stronger than them. If they have two powerful monsters, then this all falls apart. Spirit Reapers will be your choice. Giant Trunade, okay. Now my plan is screwed. But then again, it wouldn't have worked anyway. Swords would have been bounced back. Dark Nafluflufla is here. And Premature Burial again. This is bad for us. The only thing good is Apprentice. But I have all the good spells and traps, and my partner's going to have to survive a turn without them. I think I still have targets that Apprentice can work with. I have plenty of targets. Let's get all the Apprenti out here. Apprentices, Apprenti, I don't know. That's a weird one. Best you can do is set. Unless you happen to draw your fusion, you're basically screwed. We already know what your fusion is. Alright, another tribute play. I don't think there's any continuous spells on the field. Not even swords counts, so we'd be good. Two powerful tributes are on field. Old Vindictive would be your best choice. That is not great, but maybe I can get some use out of it. There is a chance I can get some use out of it. Mystic Plasmic Zone. I'm going to flip Crystal Seer, put it in attack mode. Okay, that's a pretty easy choice. I'm going to choose Allure of Darkness. Allure of Darkness. Nope, that's not what I meant, but sure. Allure of Darkness. That is going to be an easy choice from my hand on what to choose. Oh my gosh. Cosmo Queen. We've had our fun. Get out of here. Allure of Darkness, let's try this again. See how much draw power we can get out of this turn. In this current situation, Ebon is unnecessary. Wall of Illusion is not the worst, I'm not gonna lie. But I was thinking about just TTing anyway. Yeah. I'm trying to think about who I kill. Okay, just in case they have a counter to TT, we will have that ready. I will play Swords or Revealing Light, just in case as well. Because if they're going to destroy anything, let it be Swords. Do not have Heavy Storm is all I'm begging for. I can also destroy face-down monsters. Good to know. Okay, well, Swords protects us for now. Oh, no. Oh, no. They have a counter Swords to make up for it. My partner has Dark Magician Girl, and she can now stop them from playing spell cards. But what if they destroy us? Oh, no. He's gonna get Heavy Storm. Oh, we got Heavy Storm. Or Stamping Destruction. He can't use it thanks to Crystal Seer, thank God. Alright, turns out your field spell really came in handy, I'm not gonna lie. I drew my own swords just in case. Jesus. Okay, well... in order to use spell cards, we need the ability to have a spellcaster. Therefore, I cannot TT just yet, unless we're already gonna die. The odds of my opponent using TT are extremely low, so I'm just gonna set up everything. And I don't plan on getting rid of our field spell for mine just yet. I like the idea of they can't play Heavy Storm and stuff like that. But my partner, I don't think she would. But if she feels like it, then she's gonna kill us if she does. Nobleman might have a use. Let's see what we hit. Yeah, sure. Summoner's Art definitely has a use. We could use a Dark Magician. You still don't have your other monster. Dark Magician is stronger than everything on the field, but sadly they have swords. Alright. This is A-okay. Swords has run out and now it's a back row battle. I don't know which character is going to win the back row battle, but I assume they're baiting us right now. So no matter what I do, I have to assume we're going to die. I'm just going to set you. I'm going to assume our monster will die, and then that will be the play. Alright, attack. Gravity Crush Dragon. Activate. No, not that one. Magician's Circle. I doubt he has a spellcaster. Of course you have that. No, don't even try it. Magician's Circle will help us out quite a lot right now. Dark Magician Girl will be decently strong. She's not strong enough, but decently strong. Let's go ahead and bring her out before... No! Oh, it has to be attack mode, the Mirror Force. Ooh, Lord of D is a problem. Yeah, no, let's TT then. Screw it. My partner and I will not be able to use spell cards if I do this. Ooh, that's actually true. Let's see. She doesn't have any monsters, and neither do I. Dark Magician Girl is strong enough. There's another one in the grave. Yep. Okay, we're not going to TT. It's just not worth. Gravity Crush Dragon is still the one I fear. Please don't have two Mirror Forces. Okay, Dark Magician Girl is the strongest card we own. We're going to go to main phase 2. We are going to activate an early swords just in case. For obvious reasons. Two Lord of D's equals one Dark Horse, and I was pretty much correct. Once per turn when a spell card is activated. Okay, well you can't activate spells, only we can. Odds of us beating a Dark Horse are extremely low. TT might be a necessity, but like I said, she can't summon right now, so she'd be useless. And we could TT whenever we want, technically. Skilled Dark is good. Okay, well now we cannot TT whenever we want. For some reason she's going all in, even though we can't clear the field. Playing Mystic Tomato face up was a huge misplay. I'm gonna have to think of something else now, because Swords is almost gone. I draw. MST is just a lucky guess at this point. Hey, kitties. Kitties, be nice. I don't know why. Cats just fight sometimes. Alright, Dark Horse would get buffed for my field spell, therefore we can't beat them with my field spell. I didn't draw a monster anyway, so it's not like I would have been able to take any real advantage here. Shit. Well, Swords is going to run out soon, but there is still a chance that my partner will be able to fuse. Skilled Dark, I'd like to play spell cards just to get you a Dark Magician. But even if I get you a Dark Magician, what's the freaking point? We're going to be dead. Alright, I will play this. You can use it for Dark Magician next turn. And then if Dark Magician dies, we'll still be too weak. Yeah, special summon and I'll just kill it. I have two monsters for attacking after all. MST, she has Heavy Storm. Eventually she's just going to use it when she realizes that's all we got. Getting out Dark Magician doesn't save us, it just gives her an option. Okay, they have Mass Dragon, that's a problem. Yeah. As long as we have Swords, I'm not using TT. I knew these guys were going to be tough. My partner's a little bricked right now. Her deck could obviously use some work. Partner, you want to draw a monster or something you can use? Dark Magician, maybe? Miracle Flipper? Okay. Yeah, don't worry. Dark Magician Girl, yeah, you might as well. I don't think he can float. If she dies, she dies. Just, oh, that Black Magic Revival Casket might be useful. Or TT right now. Yeah, I was going to say, or TT. I know we lose everything, and I have no hand, but screw it. Well, there we go. Now we can probably win, as long as you have Magic Cylinder primed. Alright, Magic Cylinder, let's do this. Now, granted, we can no longer use spell cards, which is... No. Oh, thank God. We can now use spell cards. Getting rid of that was dumb of them. Okay, I need to find a way to do 900 burn. Oh, crap! Oh, crap! This is really bad. Oh, she never played Heavy Storm, and that means we are in trouble now. Okay, Heart of the Cards, Premature Burial. There's not a single monster in this deck or grave that can save us from this creature. Of course, having no monsters isn't much better, but literally there's nothing here. No matter what, we die in one attack. Especially since Premature makes me be in attack mode. Is there any trick up our sleeve I can think of? The Hidden Soldiers or this? They'd have to normal summon, that's how we... Okay, yeah, there is a play. First things first, just in case they have an MST, we need to get rid of it, and hopefully they don't hit our trap. Okay, they had TT. We will activate Premature Burial. With Premature Burial, we will bring back any Spellcaster monster. Yeah, let's use Dark Magician Girl. And then the only way we have a chance of winning this is if the opponent decides to summon a monster in general. Because then I can summon a monster in defense mode, I believe. And then that gives us one more turn to think about it. Shit. Oh, there's no other play anyway. We had 3,100 attack points. Ah, nice try, Dark Magician Girl. Honestly, that fight just went too long. There was nothing we could do. And you were the one that had the Heavy Storm, so we can never choose to go in. Ah, Dragon's Mirror was brutal. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let me do a battle for myself right now. Let me go fight someone like... I'll fight Truly, I guess. I don't think he's on the list. He might be, honestly. I don't remember. Enough time has passed. I know he's an Nautilus Blue. Very bad idea, but... I think my partner was bricked most of that time. Like, all the Polys, all the Dark Magicians, like, she barely did anything. So hopefully, if I'm by myself, I can win a duel. Because now I'll just go down a notch. I'll be like, hey, those main characters are a little tough. Let's go fight Raw Yellows and stuff. Alright, Heart of the Cards. This is a really, really good start. Lure of Darkness. Let's see what we can get. Okay, sucks that I drew 2 of these, so they're useless anyway. Set this. Set this. Set this. And pray to God Truly there does not use Nobleman of Crossout. Okay, I didn't expect him to play passively though. That's a little bit weird. I'll activate Fires of Doomsday, that way I have extra targets. In case I just plan on using some burn strategies. 2 traps is quite a lot though. Mystic Tomato. I'm gonna activate this to see... Okay, one of them is MST. Odds of that card being a TT or Mirror Force have dropped. Okay. Let's do it now. I'm gonna get a Dark Magician Girl out. I don't think I need to be worried. Okay, Dark Magician Girl, you go do your thing. He started with it, didn't he? Yep, he started Mirror Force. God damn it. That happens way too often in this game. Alright, end turn, and we're back in a situation where we're fine unless he tributes. Shit. Shit! Oh, no. Wow, things are going bad. Without my field spell, I'll never beat that thing in attack points. Even with Witch's Apprentice. I lost another one of those. Yeah, no, we're in trouble. We are in trouble. Alright, Heart of the Cards. Give me a top deck. Any top deck. Oh, that's not... Okay, now we can. Now we can do it. We're all set up. Any card will be a good card. Him getting a Mirror Force into a tribute was brutal. So Truly is the water guy. This gets me what I want. You lost. Unless you just happen to draw a trap right now and it's Mystic Tomato, but let's just assume that won't happen. This is why you run Witch's Apprentice, because Dark Magician Girl without Dark Magician in your deck is surprisingly weak. So, all we do is this. We tribute this guy, and Dark Magician Girls have been used. I was lucky to draw 2 of them. Otherwise, this could have been very bad. There are no things to target. Everyone on my field gets a boost. We do 100 damage right there. Mobius may have stopped my magic cylinder, but you can't stop the Dark Magician Girl when she roars. But since I don't have a magic cylinder, Witch's Apprentice is now wide open, so 1 premature burial or Monster Reborn and we're in trouble. It can be very easy to go right back to being in trouble. Fenrir is also a problem. Luckily, my opponent was nice and attacked that monster instead. So I may not be able to draw, but I still get everything else. And if I can't draw, who cares? I still get a special summon off, which is all I need to win the duel next turn. That's game. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, it's over. Take that. Oh no, I don't get a draw phase, but I get Shadow Priestess. I get E-Bomb Magician Kuram, which is pretty powerful for a level 2 monster, especially with the Witch out. And I don't even need the burn effect. We're just going to have so much attack on the field. Alright, 2,200 more. Just get in there. 1,700 more after that. Okay, 1,000 more after that. Then 1,700 more. And we got ourselves gained by an extra 100. Alright. That went really well. Despite him having a pretty strong start, that Mirror Force was used too early, in fact. It's just brutal. If I had gone all in, I had an all-in play in mind. Alright, let's go to class. It's important. Yep. Yeah, let's go. I agree with Dark Magician Girl. Class is so important. We're going to do all we can to not totally go to it. All we're going to do is leave. Yeah, we've had our fun. Good class today, Crowler. Very nice. I do not miss it. I'm not going to lie. I don't miss being down there. It was always so stressful. Alright, now she's like, hey, we can go have fun. And I'm like, hell yeah, let's go have fun at the beach. Beach episode time. Alright, we got the beach episode. We got Enzo and Cherry. Enzo, were you on the list? We got Kagemaru and Sartorius. We got Jasmine and freaking Damon. Alright. Well, everyone's a main character here, so there's no good, easy opponents. Let's do this. Jasmine's going to be very powerful. But there is hope that we can defeat them. Because Damon is very weak. So we will take advantage of her weak partner. And we will do our very best to beat them both. Plus, I trust Real Girl 69 over there. She's got this. Alright, Crystal Seer is a good start with Magical Dimension. I like it. Okay, well, 1 trap in Magical Dimension, sure. Weird to play that one, but I guess I might go aggressive. That's an interesting play. 1,300 burn, not bad. Not bad at all. I don't know why, but I didn't think you were a burn deck. Maybe your deck is different than what I thought it was. Alright, whatever the case, let's take a risk and see if I can get rid of a real problem. Or if it's draw power. I got rid of another burn card. Okay, not necessary, but it's gone. We're going to flip this because my partner gave me a good start. Yeah, we will be doing that, but first I want to see what I can get. Another Shadow Priestess. That's not bad, but I'm going to get a Brain Control since I already have one. I will most likely just summon Shadow Priestess right now. We should save our options, but I won't. We're going to use Magical Dimension because I want to destroy the face down. I don't want to flip it and give him draw power or popping or burn. I'm going to summon my strongest card, my Cosmo Queen. Yep, the strongest female dark monster there is. At least in this time period. And then we're going to start attacking. I attack for 29. Not yet. Shadow Priestess will do it. I attack for 17. Now, Damon, you might actually run a Spellcaster. I'm hoping you don't, but there's a chance you do. I summon Dark Magician Girl after this. We're not even... Oh, he did have one. I knew it. It's a burn card. Ah, if he didn't have that, we would have won. We actually had game. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. He lives by 100 now. I'm not even joking. We had game. If he didn't get a monster, we could have won. Alright, well, I guess I'll just set, and I will contemplate the future. Jasmine gets 1 turn. How bad could it be for her to have 1 turn? Just gonna set Icarus attack and bully us with it. We still win. King of the Swamp. Yep, you love fusing, but you never pulled it off yet. Dark Magician Girl Part 2. Attack goes through. Oh, Compulse. That's not what I was expecting. And because you tributed Shadow Priestess, we can no longer win the duel. If you had just summoned Skilled White, we would have won. Alright, well, you bought them 1 more turn. Very nice of you. Very kind. Wow, that's a card right there. Okay, what last 2 cards are you going to use? Well, I don't think they're going to stop Dark Magician Girl. And if they do, I'll be upset. I have 3 monsters with 2,000 attack. If you have a monster with 2,000 defense, I will be upset. Okay, we're good. Dark Magician Girl, and this. Thank you, Damon. Jasmine didn't really help you too much, but thank you, Damon. Alright, free money. 522. And honestly, that was so quick. I feel like doing another duel. Let's do it. You want to go again? Yeah, try drawing better next time. Alright, Cherry. I don't remember Enzo, so I'm just going to duel you. 1v1. I like Cherry because she's one of the few characters that are different from the Tag Force 1 game. Let's use paper. Ah, shit. Cherry, please! Don't do this to me! No! I hate going second. I hate going second. It's not fair. It's just not right. Alright. My hand is pretty strong, all things considered. I draw. Allure of Darkness, let's go. A lot of these cards are good in their own way. I like having the field spell and the witch, but that might be greedy, and I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna be greedy. Alright, I'm gonna summon Getsu Fuma. Let's see if they have a TT. They don't? Okay, well then I'm gonna assume MST, and use MST to stop MST. Or Giant Trunade, hey, I'll take it. And then we're gonna use this field spell to ensure we're stronger than their defense. Alright, I attack. Ah, the rat. Oh, that's much scarier than the rat. That is a hell of a starting hand. Oh, I'm gonna need to draw a powerful card because that thing's just gonna keep coming back. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. I'm actually screwed. Cherry had the perfect starting hand. Getsu, do you have a thing against Beast? No, it's Fiend and Zombies. Of course it's Fiend and Zombies. Alright, let's try to build up our field. Obviously, they're going to attack Getsu still, but, you know, this will protect our life points, and I'll still have a Tribute, but that Tribute will not be able to beat the opponent anyway, since it's just Dark Magician Girl. Alright, I draw. There it is. Okay, well, that won't win me the duel, but that buys me time. Okay, I want to see if they have a good trap card. I have 1550 attack. We're just going to help thin out her deck. Do you have a trap card for this? No. Good. Also, I wanted to see if you had another baboon or something stupid. I think it's limited to 1. It's limited to 1 in Tag Force 1. I don't know about this game, honestly. I really like that. I am, unless you had Heavy Storm, I'm totally down with this. Okay, I like that too. I don't want to kill that by battle. I love this situation. I am very fine with this situation. Mirror Force, go. Okay. Oh no, my token. I guess it did have 1,000 attack. That token could have hurt you. Okay, you got a lot of back row this time. Oh, you're still the Pyramid of Light girl. Oh, crap. That's actually a little scary. Alright, well, obviously, unless you have TT, I'm going to go for my highest attacking monster and go for the maximum amount of damage. Alright. Unless she gets Andro Sphinx or Sphinx Talia, we're in the clear. We got this. I got all the damage in the world, and I got, oh, thank God I drew that Mirror Force. That was lucky timing on that. Plus, if I kill a beast monster, we're screwed. I gotta be real careful about when I TT. Interesting choice. It's not the wrong choice. It's an interesting choice. If you had just chosen a beast monster, you would have been fine. But you chose a monster I can defeat. Even if it does mean crashing. Alright, I will do Fires of Doomsday. Okay, that's an extra 1,000 damage. I could TT, but there's no point. We can just crash and still have our monsters, or tokens. Or not crash, I drew one of our warrior ladies. It's Soldier Lady. Penumbral. Alright, I summon Penumbral. Yep. Penumbral can beat you. And you had the TT. Alright, well that's unlucky. Shit. Her last top deck was TT. Not bad. Not bad at all. She got it. And they're beast monsters, so if I kill it, we still have to deal with the green baboon. I have to be careful about how I deal with it. It has summoning sickness, so I don't have to worry about getting attacked. I don't have an Our Witch's Apprentice, which would have been the only way for Dark Magician Girl to beat it. Oh, no, yeah. You could still stall for time. Mystic Tomato, I'll have a different plan for you later. Andro Sphinx still will do damage to us, though. It's just going to be a slow amount of damage. Another Nimble Momonga. But maybe I can use that Nimble Momonga. Apprentice. Yeah, we'll take very little damage. I summoned a weak monster just for this. Alright. Oh, there is a chance. There is a chance. If I can draw some form of dark monster or something to protect myself, like swords, ooh, do I have an idea. Alright, well, let us just go for Apprentice Magicians all day. I'm most likely going to use them for Dark Magician Girl and what? Oh wait, but it has Summoning Sickness, why bother? That is not how you use that card. Oh, whoops. She messed up. She messed up just a little bit there. I didn't want to draw another one of these, though. Andro might be a bigger problem, honestly. I'm thinking about just flipping, popping, and then, yeah. And then dealing with Green Baboon. Green Baboon's easier to kill. Plus, I don't want her to have Nimble Momonga. But then again, if she top decks another card like Sphinx Talia, then what would be the point? I agree. But drawing two Mystic... You know what? I'll spend one more turn. Because I'm just trying to get myself a spell card. I really just need a spell card. Huh. That was the correct monster to attack. I'm just surprised you knew it was. I appreciate you attacking that monster, because now it gives me a win condition. Ebon. I have a win condition card on the field. I take 700 burn, I don't mind it. Apprentice can't give me anything anymore, it's fine. Ebon, you want to help me out here a little bit? 600 burn. I now have 2,500 attack, you only have 1,000 attack, and that was the win condition. Okay, we did it. That is how we win the duel. I summon Dark Magician Girl, no. I attack with Dark Magician Girl. Exact damage victory, yeah! Exact damage victory, hell yeah. Sorry, Cherry, I had fun. It was a good duel. Alright, probably made that take a little longer than it needed to, but I enjoyed myself, so who cares? Yay! Victory, but we didn't make enough money, so next episode, guys, we're going to be doing Dark Magician Girl's First Heart, and we're probably going to buy a whole box of cards and get some new stuff. Or what I mean is more copies of stuff that we need more copies of. Either way, bye-bye, and thank you all for watching.